Greetings, church family. We made it into February. There's hope yet, right? So, though we're in the smack dab middle of winter and the COVID season is still among us, hopefully there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel to encourage us and give us hope that we're going to get through this. And I just wanted to stop and check in. And I started a new sermon series last week, and it's called Truth of God or Lie of the Devil. And we talked about last week whether God was on your side, and we wrestled with that, whether that's a truth or a lie. And this Sunday, we're going to talk about whether we think God helps those who help themselves is a truth or a lie. But for the moment, I want to talk about one that didn't quite make the cut unless I do it the week following Sunday. But this one is one I've been wrestling with. Maybe I can't kind of narrow it down enough to make it a sermon topic, but it's something I've been wondering about our society right now. And the question really boils down to, do we really need to be angry? Is our world falling apart? Is our leaders corrupt? Do we need to be angry? And if we're supposed to be, and if we do need to be angry, where does that anger need to be directed? We really are looking for an enemy. We are looking for someone to blame. That's kind of what we do, and that's dangerous when you look at, again, Adam and Eve, which we've discussed and linked lately, but we as a people are always looking to blame someone and to cast all that anger and frustration at a person or a group of people. And is that justified? Is that what Christians should do? And, we talked last week in the message about how God is for everyone, the person anyways. God isn't always favor of the actions, but God's in favor. He's in the corner of every person. So do we really want to direct blame and our anger at any people? Now, if you want to say we need to direct our anger at Satan, great. Probably that's true. But right now, I'm concerned that if we can have a holy anger, which I'm wondering if it really is holy, how do we deal with that holy anger? How do we channel it in the right way? I mean, the Bible talks about in your anger, do not sin. So we know it's very, very dangerous to cross a line there from being anger to basically being sinful. And I'm concerned that Christians are excusing their anger. And we want to just fire away at all the problems in this world and blame someone or a group of people. And I'm not sure that is healthy. Now, again, you might be able to convince me otherwise. You certainly would convince me that our world is in trouble. Wouldn't take much to convince me of that. And there are things going wrong with this world. But how much God's calling his people to be angry, and whether that anger is a righteous anger that is directed towards corruptness and sinfulness, or whether that's indulging into what Satan exactly wants us to do, to divide ourselves, to cast blame and point fingers, to not love our enemies. So anyways, those are some of the things I'm muddling through. If you think you have any clarity or thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Maybe it'll turn up in a sermon topic, but still kind of in the muddling stage. Anyways, have a great week, and this Sunday we'll talk about whether God helps those who help themselves.